but I saw it. Some guy who said he knew Puff was like, yeah, man. He's like, I was at the freak off one time and I went in the back room and Puff was in there with Carl Winslow, with Dad from Family Matters. He was smashing. And I was like, Puff, what are you doing? And he was like, yeah, it feels good to make another man do your bidding. And I was like, oh my God. Carl Winslow from Family Matters was there.
The veteran comedian returning to SNL for his time as host on January 18th opened his 17-minute monologue with a mix of humor and sharp commentary. He touched on topics like the Los Angeles wildfires and Donald Trump's bizarre comments about eating cats and dogs in Ohio, before turning his attention to the embattled hip-hop mogul, who is currently facing multiple charges, including sex trafficking. I've been in a lot of trouble in my day, but this guy Puffy, oh buddy, this guy is in an enormous amount of trouble. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Chappelle said, sitting on a stool and smoking a cigarette. Chappelle, who was joined by musical guest Glorilla, continued to riff on Diddy's alleged behavior, sharing that friends had asked him why he wasn't involved in Diddy's so-called freak-off parties.
Oh, man. I know anything about freak-off. And they all look at me like... And they'd be like, well, how all these people you know was at freak-off, but you're the only one that wasn't at the freak-off. And I thought about it for a minute. I said, oh, my God. I'm ugly. That's a tough way to find that out. Can you imagine if you were me reading the newspaper and found out everyone in Hollywood had an orgy behind your back? Like none of y'all called me? Well, that really hurts. I'm glad they didn't call me, though, because the stories that come out about it are crazy. I saw one thing on the internet, so I'm not sure this is true. Probably doubt it's true, but I saw it. Some guy who said he knew Puff was like, yeah, man. He's like, I was at the freak off one time and I went in the back room and Puff was in there with Carl Winslow, with Dad from Family Matters. He was smashing. And I was like, Puff, what are you doing? And he was like, yeah, it feels good to make another man do your bidding. And I was like, oh my God. Carl Winslow from Family Matters was there and I wasn't invited? It's worse than I thought. Or maybe I'm not ugly. I mean, look at my face. This is not necessarily a handsome face, but it's not an ugly face. But if you really study my face clearly, I have snitch energy. Oh, I look like I'll tell. The last thing you want to see the orgy is me across the room looking at you like. Leave Carl Winslow alone.
Order your natural soaps and body oils, natural detox, CBD sticks and pre-rolls, vapes, hair and skincare products. 20% off at night and dayherbals.com.